Let's take a look at how we troubleshoot a recent problem with HANA where we had a memory issue and the database became unresponsive to new connection. Using the OZSoft HANA Management Pack for SCOM, looking at our alert view in the monitoring, we see that the database was restarted and log wait situations were detected as a high wait time. We seem to have a lot of internal statistics server problem, which generally speaking means that there is some going on with the statistics server. Could also be a side effect because there's not enough memory to run the engine. So I will stop alerting altogether, which basically means that there is going to be no new alerts coming out. So let's scroll down, getting a lot of those. We also see connection exceptions, which our management pack detect when it's trying to connect to the HANA database. It's unable to. You can see message produced by SAP, message when we try to connect, internal error, allocation failed. This seems to be a typical problem when index server refuses new connection because it's out of memory. And let's see what else can we find. So we have a series of these, a yellow alert, because oftentimes we are not 100% sure if there's communication problem why we can't connect, or there is actually inherent problem on the database itself. Well, in this case, it is unable to connect for various reasons. Should really be investigated. So if you see a bunch of those, they're a good indication that our management pack is unable to connect. Occasionally you will still connect to HANA even if it has problem, and the failures need to be investigated further. Let's see our database for ITC. Let's continue to scroll down past all of these. Again, allocation failed on the alert, so that's indications that the server is definitely having a problem with memory. We can also go and see if there are other messages typically that might pertain to memory, high utilization. One of our monitors track for availability. For instance, here there's a service availability. It's actually down, log wait issues, and let's see if we're able to find anything regarding memory. Not under there, so let's clear this. Still looking. There should be some alert in memory. Let's just continue to look. Obviously, HANA is a big memory user, so when you have issues, generally speaking, you relate back to the service memory that have generated alerts along the way. Our monitor, I think, is set threshold above 80%. You can monitor, customize that through the override. This is our other database, which seems to have also a lot of expensive statement alerts. HANA. Okay, well, doesn't seem to be a memory alert. I think we might have missed one, but let's take a look at the system health. Here we might find that service memory was probably very high. So here we go, there was a problem detected and we restarted the database. So you can see the memory was creeping up all the way to 30 gig, including the exclusive memory resident memory and also swap space, virtual memory. So upon restart, we can see the memory drop down here. So another indication is if you have a server that's has physical memory, you can override the monitor to include how much memory it's consuming, and keep an eye on that. Make sure that you can address the issue well in advance of having these problems. Well, that's today's tutorial on the memory management and monitoring of the HANA database via HANA Track or some